Dude, how are you gonna buy a ring for a girl that you didn't met before, man?
Keep your eyes on me, apply that. Get it, don't be timid when you in it, apply that. Love upon it, live alone, leave it. I don't want no drip, baby, spread like it's really so fine. It's spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby, come and get this. Takes a lot to excite me, baby, give it all you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby, get the right side.
I won't dance, don't ask me.
I just wish Dorothy was here. I need her advice.
Why can't you talk to me?
Well, no offense, Sophia, but Dorothy gives the best advice. She always knows just what to say.
I need help.
I'm back.
Dorothy? What about Dorothy? Have you told Dorothy?
Oh, I wish Dorothy were here.
Never get away from the sound of the woman that loves you. When I touch the floor, I'll follow you down till the sound of my voice will haunt you. Give me just a chance. Never get away.
I think I'm not going to need any sleeping pills tonight. Let's get started on the weekend.
Essa droga de sonho não vai dar em nada.
a slut and a moron.
Eat dirt and die trash.
Dead. Muffins? Thanks, you human mattress.
What a hunk.
I know. Eat your hearts out.
Blanche, did it ever occur to you that possibly Rose or I might be interested in Jay?
Yes.
And you still used every cheap ploy to nab him before we had a chance?
Yeah.
Then what do you have to say for yourself?
Damn, I'm good.
I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. The mother boys don't know how to act. Yeah. I think it's special. Want it. I'm like a ring. I'ma take a diamond ring. I'ma make a finger. I'm like a big shiny diamond. I can wave around and talk and talk about it. One of the things that give me color, I can never doubt it. Until death, I do. I see a body right. This man is testing me. Help me, Lord. I need you to tell me, baby. Where the hell is my husband? What is taking so long to find me? Oh, baby, where the hell is my lover? Getting down with another.
Will you marry me for real?
For real?
For real.
Oh, yes, Lucas. Oh, yes.
Your husband is coming.
Don't you know you can change your hair and you can change your clothes, you can change your mind, that's just the way it goes. You can say goodbye and you can say hello, but you'll always find a way back
again. Just like seeing her for the first time.
Press for the stop traffic or what? For the stop traffic or what? Dress for the stop traffic or what?
Nine pearls in your kiss, a singing smile, coffee smell, and lilac skin. You're flaming me. I'm only here. 29 pearls in your kiss, a singing smile, coffee smell, and lilac skin. You're flaming me. I'm only here. 29 pearls. Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with David, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life.
Time casts a spell on you, but you won't forget me. I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me.
Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with David, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life.
Time casts a spell on you, but you won't forget me. I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. Yes! I'm the slutty friend! Surprise! Yes! I'm the slutty friend! Surprise!
ate noodles with no packet, cereal with the canned murk, the powder murk, no murk.
on Amazon Music.
That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. I woke up this morning wrong side of the bed. I don't have to explain it. I might be a bitch. I might make a friend. Ain't I so amazing? Love me or hate me. Who ain't changing? And I don't give a fuck. No. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Don't hide no emotions. Wear them on my sleeve. All my feelings Gucci. Can't hold back my tears. That would be a crime. And a pretty crime. But they ain't tell you.
Hey,
Love me
Ronnie.
or hate me. Who ain't changing? And I don't give a fuck. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel.
I feel like hurting their feelings. I don't get mad, I get millions. My heart ain't got no feeling. My cars ain't got no ceiling. I ain't with that acting out friendly. Please step away from the Bentley. You're either not with me or with me. The fire close by like it's with me. Stay in your lane, don't tempt me. Mr. Bust the whole clip till it's empty. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Like rockin' them said, God willing. 5 chains on like brr. Feeling like rocking my fur. Rolls Royce with the chauffeur. How you twist feel on me? Scoochie.
Cry cause I want to. Smile if I want to. Yes, I can. Love cause I want to. It's so mad I can scream. I can scream. I can scream. Yeah. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel.
That's your dreams.
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, I got your number. Oh, and I know that you got mine. You know that I called you. I called too many times. You can call me, baby. You can call me anytime. You got to call me. Give me one reason to steer, and I'll turn it back around. Give me one reason to steer, and I'll turn it back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I just want someone to hold me, oh, and rock me through the night. Youthful heart can love you, yes, and give you what you need. I said this youthful heart can love you, oh, and give you what you need. But I'm too old to go chasing you around, wasting my precious energy. Give me one reason to stay here, yes, now turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, oh, I turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely, you gotta make me change my mind. Baby, just give me one reason, oh, give me just one reason why. Baby, just give me one reason, oh, give me just one reason why I should stay. Said I told you that I love you, and there ain't no more to say.
Where is he?
On Amazon Music.
Running to the checker flag, running through the red light, 12, get me gunning, won't pull over till I'm dead right. Ride till the sunrise, can't nobody no bitch. Ain't gon' get no bitch that ride with me, let their head fly. Better know the west side level or the best side, all the way to Crenshaw, my other mind, nigga better know. Big shit, poppin' ain't no little shit, dropping bags, it's a lot to you to me, a little bit. Let them grind shit before it cal, I'm allowed. Real dope boys in the trap. Big yacht, all like a big shot. Niggas on my dick, make me room for your big. Gotta let them know. I don't turn wrestle, I don't lip box. Solitaires, all I do is big rocks. I came from Dilly Rock, all the way to hit shot. On the throne, bitch ain't when I'm on, she can kick rock, let her know. Put up on the gas. I'm blowing by the thing, you never know. I'm on these haters' I know these niggas, man, better let them know. Big dog, how we get it bread, I ain't never scared. Big flex on a nigga head, what I'm standing on. Business, big chick, we done did that. Pushing weird back, better give me respect. And some more. 11 number, I was put the show for a gram or so. I was selling grand right on camera, selling hammer so. Lane speaking to me what you need a camera for. Center hitter, hitting hoes with telephone, better know. They call it bottom, we just call it living. They say you live and die by your decision. Well, I'ma push it to the limit, never mind the consequences. Interfere, nigga, I'ma help it, better let them know. On another level, my excess I put together, hit the pedal, do 200 everywhere I go. Never, never stay flat, just to show the day. On the throne, bitch ain't what I'm on, she can kick rock, let her know. Put up on the game, I'm blowing money back, you gotta know. I'm on these haters' I know these niggas, man, better let them know. Skateboard P on the track. Louis duffel bag, 50 rack. Poppin' so nauseous, I ain't got no country promo, like I still got a pocket full of crack. All they do is fight for number 2, cause I'm the one. Still made with the one. All we know is success, hit her with some rich sex. Good looking your bitch back, she forever mine till I let her go. Better know, let her know. Better know, let her know. Better know, let her know.
let them know.
Alicia Keys on Amazon Music.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like the Simmons whipping pastry. Cruising down 8th Street. Off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm out there Bed-Stuy. Home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say what up to Tata, still sipping my top, sitting courtside, hits and nets give me high five. Nigga, I be spiked out, I can trick a referee. Tell by my attitude that I'm on definitely from.
These streets will make you feel brand new. The lights will inspire you. Let's hear it.
You welcome, OG. I made you happy, catch me at the X with OG at the Yankee game. Shit, I made the Yankee hat more famous than the Yankee can. You should know I bleed blue, but I ain't a crypto. But I got a gang of niggas walking with my click though. Welcome to the melting pot. Corners where we selling rock. Africa been by the shit. Home of the hip hop. Yellow cap, gypsy cap, dollar cap, holla back. With foreigners it ain't fit, they act like they forgot how to act. 8 million stories out there in the naked city. It's a pity half of y'all won't make it. Me, I got a plug special, but I got it made. If Jesus paying LeBron, I'm paying Dwayne Wade. 3 dice CeeLo, 3 card Marley. Labor Day parade, rest in peace, Bob Marley. Statue of Liberty, long live the World Trade, long live the King, yo. I'm from the Empire State. Welcome to the bright light, baby. Make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Let's hear it.
Alec, the sound went out. Hey, everybody in the chat. Well, I'm hoping the sound will come back, you guys. Welcome to our 420 episode of Catfish. I don't know what happened to Alec, but I'm sure he'll be back. Yep. I hope everything is okay, Alec.
Players, rap stars, addicted to the limelight. DNA got you feeling like a champion. The city never sleeps, better slip you an ambient.
These streets will make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Let's hear it. Wanna live in a big city. Street lights, big dreams, all looking pretty. No place in the world that you can't get. Put your hands in the air, everybody say yeah, yeah. make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Let's hear it, hallelujah.
Queen on Amazon Music.
Atención, atención. Miss Queen is here. Lo comentan en las esquinas, que a ella le llaman la asesina. Oh, pero no saben que se debe respetar el código de calle. The Queen is here, baby. Estoy puesta para mí, vamos a dejar el drama. Motherfucker, soy raíz, yo no soy rama. Y la calle me aclama y me llama porque nada bueno está pasando. A mí los titanitos me rodean porque tengo los gatos en la raya. No me dan la calla, dejen la cotorra que esta reina tiene raya. Llevo la flanca que reparte el bacalao, que comanda a las mujeres y tiene a 2 o 3 frustrados. Entran, pero no saben que se debe respetar el código de calle. The Queen is here, baby. Cause I'm from the West. Hashtag se soltó la bestia. Una vaina me hizo un poco de humo en la cabeza. ¿Qué clase de capítulo? No hagan el ridículo. Yo tengo más papilla y hasta tengo más testículos. Déjame bajarle un poco, porque si yo sigo van a quedar locos. No tengo la falda, el pantalón bien puesto. No se hagan las películas sin presupuesto. Y si se creían que había llegado mi fin, todos saben ya mi nombre porque me dicen la Queen. Lo comentan en las esquinas, que a ella le llaman la asesina. Oh, entran, pero no saben que se debe respetar el código de calle. The Queen is here, baby. Saquen ya mi nombre de su boca, porque lista traigo mis canciones a quemar ropa. Y no voy como las locas, mi pana, que daño me va a hacer tú. Ni Satanás apareciendo podrá apagar mi luz. No se confundan ni se sientan, no se sientan aludidos cuando escuchen mis canciones. Cuando yo era chamaquita, mi madre me lo decía: mija, aquí no hay quien te mate, tú reencarnas otro día. Lo comentan en las esquinas, que a ella le llaman la asesina. Oh, entran, pero no saben que se debe respetar el código de calle. The Queen is here, baby. Entran, pero no saben que se debe respetar el código de calle. The Queen is here, baby. The Queen is here.
Yes, of course you can, Spencer.
Jake, ¿cuál federal? The Queen is here. The Queen is here. El filtro.
Alec, stop. Unspoken, what were you saying earlier?
No, I was just saying that the music had gone out.
Yeah, I was always talking to my mother.
Oh, okay.
Brincer's asking how the daughter is.
Oh, good. I can't even see the comments. Okay, let me see. She's doing good. She's home now. She's home in the bed. Hey, y'all.
Okay. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this song for Spencer. Okay. Hold on a second.
On Amazon Music.
Testing 1, 2, 3. What's up, bad girl sitting? Bad girl. Official. Costi forte. Oh, see? Back up them again, watch out. One girl alone about the place and drive me crazy. One girl alone who is a freak out of one lady. One girl alone where you have my back never betray me. Bad girl up, bad girl up, bad girl up, bad girl alone. One girl alone do everything that just amaze me. One girl alone attitude and always face me. One girl alone put on a ring, give you a rap baby. Bad girl up, bad girl up, bad girl up, bad girl alone.
Shawty, she's a baddie, she's a keeper.
Love that.
That is why I never wanna leave her. She be running around in my head, she be doing things in my
She got a boom body, boom body, boom body, boom body. She got a boom body, one girl alone do everything that just amaze me. One girl alone have attitude and always face it. One girl alone put on a ring, the Arab baby. Bad girl alone. You back it up, your bubble and your wine. Give you your bend up your body and a rock your spine. So pretty lady, you're my girl and you look so fine. And your lips sweet and fine, me I beg your piece of time. Shawty, she's a baddie, she's a keeper. That is why I never wanna leave her. She be running around in my head. She be doing things in my head. Boom body, boom body. She got a boom body, boom body, boom body, boom body. She got a boom body. One girl alone do everything that does amaze me. One girl alone have attitude and always face it. One girl alone put on a ring, the Arab baby. Bad girl alone. Bad girl and yet still refined. Royal and majestic girl, you are so divine. That figure all natural design. I'm overwhelmed with joy to know our stars are aligned. My girl, she a grace so be pussy for me. Just know from your want me, say you fi call me. And girl, the mother ask me, be dead shortly. Bad girl with the boom body. Alright then, who a say so, them a say so, man a say so, you me say so, set it so, yeah, she set up, pick up that and then I say, girl, you hotter than a pickle. Pick up on your boom, make your body echo, boom, make your body echo. If you're dreaming of your girl, you know you're not being a trance. Come me hooked on you like phonics, baby, simply from a glance. I'll be up in on my feelings, I'm a sucker for romance. She's a Shawty, she's a baddie, she's a keeper. That is why I never wanna leave her. She be
I always thought it's on your different.
she be doing things in my head. Boom body, boom body. She got a boom body, boom body, boom body, boom body. She got a boom
Alexis, stop. I'm glad your daughter is doing okay. Y'all, I'm sorry, but that live stressed me out earlier. My brain was going crazy. I was like, oh. I was like, oh my God.
That was a triggering live stream. I'm sorry about that. You did that just before you died.
Child. I was like, yeah. I'm glad she's doing okay. Yeah, that's why I had asked if we were still on for tomorrow, because she had the contractions. That's why I wanted to be still on for tomorrow.
Yeah, she did not have the baby. The contractions stopped. They were able to, but they were what's called Braxton Hicks contractions. So the contractions stopped. She's back home. She's on bed rest now, but she only has like 2.5 weeks to go. So hopefully she'll hold out those 2.5 weeks. But if she doesn't, the baby is fine, being delivered early. So we're not worried, you know. We just
Can you guys okay? Can y'all share this out, please? Thank you.
Oh, let me share it out now. I gotta share it out now. Grab my phone.
We say hi to everybody in the chat. Hold on, let me go up. Hey April, yeah, you're on the right channel now. Hey April, you're on the right. Yeah, you're on the right channel now. Here's April. Hey, here y'all. Okay. Hey Jamila. Wait, I played your song. Ti. I played your other song too. Hey April again. Hey April again. Your question. Yeah, I streamed to different channels, April, because so many keywords. I subscribed to different ones. So when I subscribed to this one, so. Hey Spencer. Hey Boo. Calling us fucking the queen. Oh my God. I love y'all. Y'all so funny. Yes, April is a loyal supporter. She is a true sweetheart. I'm glad to have her here. Yes, she is a sweetheart.
She is a sweetheart.
Oh, Spencer, I tried to be. Yeah, Spencer is loyal too. She's a loyal supporter. We are what's to have her. And then her song request. How's your daughter? UP. Okay,
I don't
good.
know how Spencer finds as much time to be so supportive. That woman has a life and a husband.
Who's Spencer?
Yeah, she does.
I don't know how she does it, but
Very
she does
active.
it, and I'm happy with her.
She's very, very active. Love me some Spencer.
Me too. So, did you eat anything?
I did. You know what I ate?
What?
It's crazy. I'm about to tell you what I ate. I ate 2 pieces of sliced turkey meat and some peach rings. That's it. That's it for dinner. But I'm good.
Good. Spencer, you sound, April said, you sound like me with this. I'm like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I was literally at ground, I had gotten everything together for the live, and then I could just send a notification, and it says, Unspoken Purpose, I'm afraid this is live. Unspoken Purpose, he was reading live. Did my live, I said, I'm should listen. The live didn't confuse me at all. I mean, I do miss some things, kind of like, were like into me, but I didn't watch the whole live. I fell asleep, so I don't have to watch it, but I had to watch that one too. It was so stressful. I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like, ugh. But I'm glad you and Brandy worked everything out.
Yeah, I was bound and determined to work things out with Brandy.
Yeah.
Because we never should have been on the outs in the first place, because I've never had a problem with Brandy, and to my knowledge, she had never had a problem with me. So
right.
It was
Spencer said you need more. Spencer said you need more protein.
Spencer, you know what? You're so right. You're so right. And I think I'm going to have me a smoothie a little bit later, and I'll eat a little something a little bit later. But I got to be up late. So.
You got to be up late tomorrow.
I got to be up late tonight. So hopefully I'll get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow.
Oh, I hope so.
Yep. I'm going to mute up while you get
Spencer that she gets 1 hour of sleep. Girl, I know, right?
Oh, Lord. After that, yeah, because that was crazy last night.
It was, last night was crazy. I was sitting there and I tired of the shit. I was like, I'm going in the bushes, and I fell asleep. And then when I woke up and I looked at the dog, I was like, oh my God, 5 hours? Jeez.
5 hours. Jeez. I didn't even expect to do 3 hours today, but we did. So, but I'm done with that topic, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope nobody start any shit. Anyway,
if they do, I'm not going. So
me neither, girl. So anyway, I know you love Unspoken. Listen, we all love Unspoken. We don't care what the haters say or who is, because in our minds, in our hearts, we know what we know. What we know.
And see, the haters used to be over here. Like that's the sad part about it is, and I don't want to talk about it on a positive live, but we've had so much positivity happening in all of our lives. You know what I'm saying? So many good things. That's why I say we need to let those miserable people, let them go.
Let them believe what they want about us, because we know we're great. We know we're awesome. We know we're great.
And listen to how they plot, like plotting behind it. That's just crazy to me, hearing how they plot behind the scenes for like nothing. But
yeah, this is the last thing I'm going to mention. Unspoken did not call Randy any bitches or hoes. She was very respectful to her. So
yeah,
she didn't do that.
That was a whole lot that they told about that, saying that I was going off on her on the panel and calling her all kind of names. I don't know why Anaya and Vaughn make up all of those lies. I just don't know why.
I don't either. But anyway, this episode was crazy because the guy on this episode, the guy CATFISH, was crazy. Unspoken, did you watch this episode?
I didn't get to watch this episode. You know, this week was busy for me. I'm
going to give you some cliff notes, because you need to know. Unspoken, this guy went and bought an engagement ring for her girl for a girl he ate FaceTime with, for a girl he ain't even seen face to face before. For a girl he ain't even seen in real life. For a girl he's never seen.
Episode. Are they from Detroit or Michigan?
The episode was DeJohn and Cashay.
They're from Michigan. I saw that.
They are from Detroit, Michigan. Yes.
Yeah, I saw that episode when it first aired. Oh, I'm familiar with that episode. Mm-hmm. They're from
crazy. Michigan. The dude, yes, Spencer. The dude went and bought an engagement ring for her girl he ain't even met before. Like he ain't even seen her full face before. Every time they would FaceTime, there would just be a dark screen. There would just be a completely dark screen. Nothing would be on the screen at all. There would just be a dark screen. And I'm like, what in the world? So I want to explain about this up here at the top. I want to explain about our logo. The reason I changed it is because the other logo I had, it kind of represents people's brands, and I don't want to diminish that. So that's why I changed our logo, because the other one, it just wasn't given. It wasn't given. So anyway, I changed that one because the MTV Catfish and that basically it represents our thumbnail. So I changed it anyway, because now on StreamYard, if you have your logo set up, you can go to StreamYard and you can switch the way your logo presents. You can switch it this way. You can switch it that way. Oh, April has a question for us. Hey, Alec or UP, what channel does Catfish? Okay, so Catfish came on MTV. Catfish came on MTV. Catfish came on MTV Network. Catfish came on MTV. But now it's being streamed on MTV2. Because I guess MTV's taking it off the regular channel. They're putting on a different channel. Reruns still air on that channel. So anyway, reruns still air on that channel. Yeah, nice. And I'm going to let y'all know this after we Unspoken are done with Catfish. We're going to react to a different show that's going to be even more interesting, because I've never experienced being catfished. I mean, I've experienced it before with scammers or with celebrity scammers, but the thing I've never experienced is somebody basically blocking. Basically, the thing I've never experienced is well, I mean, I have experienced it because I have blocked people before, but I've never experienced it in a relationship, and I've never experienced it in a relationship because I've blocked friends before, and I have blocked people before, but I've blocked friends before, but I've blocked friends before. But the other thing is I have blocked friends before, and I have watched family members, but sometimes I would unblock those friends and I would be confused with me. Like, I wouldn't have them blocked. So after we know Unspoken with Cabbage, we're going to react to a TV show called Ghost in Love Gone Missing that was also on MTV. That show experiences a lot more. That show experiences people coming to that show experiences people coming on that show experiences people getting ghosted by their loved ones or their friends when the person basically blocks them from their social media and everything. So we're gonna after Catfish is over, we are going to experience that. Hold on a second. Unspoken, talk for a few, okay?
I sure will. Guys, I was texting my daughter. So look, I was talking about listen, I can't talk about the Catfish show because I was trying to catch up with it while I was texting my daughter. I got a little bit of listen in the ear. Alec knows how he likes to lay his stuff out and what he wants to talk about, and I don't want to jump in front of him. But this episode, baby, I remember it when I was watching Catfish, and they're from Detroit. This episode right here, if y'all have not watched the episode of the Catfish, find this episode and watch it, because this episode was good as hell. It seemed like the hood episodes are really good. Really good. But yeah, this episode was good. From Michigan, from Detroit. This man was not a bad looking guy either. I don't understand how people get catfished for so long, do so much for these people, financially, emotionally. He turned away in real life relationships in Detroit. Do y'all know what a hot commodity a straight man is in Detroit? In Detroit. He missed out on all kind of booty opportunities.
What are you talking about, girl?
I'm talking about the guy, this episode.
Yeah, I mean, it was just crazy.
How devoted he was to somebody he had never. He was
right. You never FaceTime with this girl. You never FaceTime with her. You never seen her face. You've talked to her on the home, but you never seen her face. How do you know this is the girl that you want? And the girl that catfished him, y'all, she was pretty crazy. She was pretty weird. So yeah, I had to talk to Marnie about dinner. Where I'm splitting linguine with clam sauce with her tonight because there's other things that I want, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have some easy. You're not worried to have that tonight. I'm just gonna have something. I'm just gonna have something healthy. So anyway, hey Jamila, hey girl, hey Millie. So y'all, this episode is crazy. So we're gonna get into it. But first, we have to give a big shout out to Spencer because she is a wonderful person. We have to give a big shout out to her, and we have to give a big shout out to everyone else. Also, we have to give a big shout out to Blue's Play because her birthday is in a couple weeks. Happy birthday, girl!
Early birthday, Blue. Love me some Blue. I watch. Do you watch her diamond painting?
No, I don't. But I watch her cooking channel. I'm a member on there.
She does her little recipes and stuff. I love seeing her and Dion together though.
Me too.
I love seeing them together.
I think her birthday's in a couple of weeks. I don't know if it was. I don't know if it's this week, but it was sometime. So happy birthday to you, Blue girl. Let me see. Let me look that up real quick. Hold on, you. Let me look that up real quick. Let me get on my little phone, girl, and look that up. Hold on. Let me see something here. Let's see. Let's take that up real quick. Let's see.
Yep.
Oh, Blue's birthday is on the 25th.
Okay.
So happy early birthday, Blue. Yeah. Happy birthday. So yeah, this episode was crazy, so I have to go get the video. So I don't know why, but StreamYard is acting weird. Now you can't play video clips on your stream anymore. You can't like upload a video clip. You can't do a video clip on your phone and then upload it to your phone. Like you can't do a video clip with your camera. Because every time I try to do that, it says it brings up this message up at the top and it says, "Oh, this you have to upgrade this to a different file." So Canva is getting my business for that reason. I use Canva for everything. I'm actually subscribed to Canva on my Alec account and my Alec Parker account because I gotta have all the doggone features. Yeah, but I'll have that tomorrow. Don't feel like having that tonight. Dang, I'm in my email. I don't want to go to my email. But anyway, I'm just gonna have that with her, and then tomorrow I'll have Amber. I just don't feel like doing anything extravagant tonight. Kind of want to have that and finish it off because it won't take her to finish it off. Child, DeJohn, you crazy? You wanna, and that's why I said at the end of that's why I said it at the. So I want to apologize for last week because last week when me and Unspoken did our review for Gemini and Miranda, I had started the live. It's the celebration live was on the 24th. Oh, okay. I'll have to show that out when she go live that day. So to apologize because last week when we and Unspoken did our Gemini and Miranda live, and also we are fashionably right on time today because we're actually right on time today because life was working today for me anyway. Last week when we and Unspoken did our Gemini and Miranda review, I had came on the live and I had said something funny because of course actually Taylor had to return and I was like, "Girl, how'd your kids? How'd you rock or whatever?" And when I went back and I watched the live, I didn't realize that my mic was muted when I had said that, so I do apologize. But today it was good. Next week we won't have to worry about that though. So anyway, that'll be it. That'll be the end of that. Well, I'm back to our regular thing. I'll just go live and we'll just play the intro right away. So wait a minute. Unspoken. You said you had what for dinner?
I had two slices of two turkey slices and like about 4 peach rings.
Oh my gosh, girl! that's the quick dinner when you got stuff going on.
That was I had to rush. I said I got to put something on my stomach. I'm gonna go ahead and rush, but I'm gonna take my time and think about what I want to eat. I'm gonna eat something after we get off. After we end this live, I'll eat.
Okay, y'all. So here's the intro for the show. We're going to play it. I am excited to play the intro for the show. But y'all, this episode was crazy because y'all, I had to literally download. I literally had to take 2 videos and a couple of pictures because this girl, she had so many profiles. Even Kami found one of them. She said, "Oh, I have a ton of profiles." This girl had a ton of profiles, y'all. She had a Facebook profile. She had a phone number. She had a Instagram profile. Child, crazy. So anyway, let's go. Before I do this, I had to put it on my banner because I don't want catfish breaking my page. We don't want that. We don't want catfish breaking our page. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Voila. Ooh la la. Okay, here we go. Boom.
DeJohn, he's been talking to Cashay for over a year. DeJohn, he's been talking to Cashay for over a year or two. Why she just got confused, so what's going to have to serve for hand in there?
This is madness.
There's a lot on the line now. You know what it is? Oop, I see someone. You do? Nobody's came down the stairs.
Did y'all see that engagement ring? Isn't that crazy? Buying an engagement ring for going to an event before, man. That is crazy. That's crazy. That's pretty creepy and pretty weird. That's why when Momo did her episode, she was like, "How are you gonna buy a ring for going to event before, man? Like, what the hell? Like, that's pretty creepy. I would never ever do that." Like, there's this lady on TikTok that I was following, and she thought she was in a relationship with this guy and stuff. Yo, y'all, people crazy. They're crazy, y'all. Why do y'all, fall for this stuff? I don't understand it. They don't want to hear the video on Black and Me, girl. Crazy, y'all. I mean, isn't that crazy? Oh, I want to find every comment. Yes, Spencer. Yes, Blue and DeJohn. They're very, very cute together. Yes, they are a great couple, and they should keep it that way. Okay, like it. What in the world? Oh my god, that's funny. Standing in the shine, you were flying. So anyway, leaving Kami, they start the show off. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do something over here on my other device. So leaving Kami, I get an email from a person. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn my camera on. Hold on a minute. So anyway, here Kami, they get an email from a guy named Leaving Kami. They get a video submission from a guy named Adonis. They get a video from him because you can send in videos too to Catfish. So they get a video from him. He said, "Hey, Leaving Kami, my name is Adonis. I'm reaching out to you guys for my I think it said either his brother or his friend. I'm reaching out to you guys for him because hold on, y'all." Sorry, y'all. I don't know they're going to be my dinner. And look, y'all, it is good. Look at that, y'all. Oh, it ain't good, girl. Y'all can see it because of the green screen, but it is good, y'all. We got some all that bread, too. I'll eat it after the live so we can cool off. But anyway, they get an email from a guy named, so they get an email from him, and he says he's been talking to this girl named Cashay for over a year or two. She's a pretty girl. I mean, she's pretty. They've been talking for a while, messaging back and forth. But Adonis kind of feels like that she's a catfish and she's weird. They faced it. Adonis on the video, he said that they tried to FaceTime one time, and y'all, when I tell you, her screen was literally black. She had no lights on in her house. The screen was literally black. You couldn't see her face, nothing. You couldn't see her face. Her face was literally dark. As you can see me right now, I don't know her man, it's dark. So her hair was really dark. Like you hardly could see her face. It was like her whole life spread out and everything. So that was suspicious to me at first, and I'm pretty sure it was suspicious to us. Okay, when she watched it. Anyway, so he's like, I need y'all to help me. Please get back to me ASAP. They're like, okay, so they go ahead and they reach out to him on Skype. At first, they're like, this is crazy. Like, what? So they get him on Skype, and they're like, and they get him on Skype, and they're like, oh, hey. And they're like, oh, your camera's kind of, so he fixes his camera. They're like, hey. He's like, hey, guys. And he's like, hey, this is Steve. I got my whole camera here. We got cameras and phones and stuff. What can we do to help out? And he's like, DeJohn has been talking to her for a long time. DeJohn, I can't say his name right. DeJohn, he's been talking to this for a long time. I mean, it is very, very sketchy to me. He says it's very, very sketchy to him because she doesn't talk on the phone. She doesn't chat with him or anything. Let me put this up because I don't want it to die. She doesn't chat with him on the phone and nothing. She doesn't. Well, they have chatted on the phone, but they haven't. They've chatted on the phone, but they haven't. They FaceTime, but like I said earlier. So he says that it's very, very suspicious to him. And they're like, well, can you bring him in here maybe, and we can talk a little bit more with him? And he's like, sure. So he pops him in. Ding, 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 ding. This Skype thing's going off. Ding, ding, ding. Because if y'all had used Skype back in the day, when you would add somebody else to the call, it would go ding, 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 ding. So they brought him in, and y'all, Skype is gone. Skype was discontinued months ago, and they now have that software Teams thing or whatever that is. Anyway, Spencer. So he brought him on, and he was like, oh, dude, you did this. And the came like, hey. So then they brought him on, and they started talking to him, and they were like, so what's going on with this girl Cashay? How did you meet her, and how did you see her? And he was like, well, I've been talking to her for a long time. I've been talking to her for like over a year. She's a very cute girl. She's awesome. She makes me happy and stuff, and she's great, and I like her, and I love her, and I want to be with her and everything, and I just like her and everything. And then eventually Cammy asked, how did you guys meet? And he says, guess what he said, y'all? He said, say it with me. He said, plenty of fish. Plenty of fish. Plenty of fish is full with scammers on the air, full with people, full with catfishers. Plenty of fish is crazy. That site should be named Plenty of Catfish. Because the amount of times I have seen Plenty of Catfish advertised on Catfish, and every time the person go meet with them, it's a total catfish. That site should be named Plenty of Catfish. Plenty of Catfish. Everybody type in the chat, Plenty of Catfish. That's what that site should be named. Not Plenty of Fish, Plenty of Catfish. Everyone type that in the chat. Plenty of Catfish. Plenty of Catfish. That's what that site should be named, because it's full of catfishers. And we'll get to that. We'll get to another episode that involves that very soon. Anyway, he says, well, they're like, well, we can come and meet up with you. We can come to you. We can come to where you are. And he's like, okay. And then they're like, well, we'll see you soon. So they go and they meet up with him, y'all. And we meet DeJohn. I wish I had a picture of him, but I don't. But when we meet DeJohn, he's a cool guy. He's awesome. He's cute. And he cute. Anyway, hold on, I'm just gonna type this in the chat. Plenty of Catfish. That's what that's right to rename. Plenty of Catfish, because that show was full of catfishers. Can't you guys agree with me on that? That show was full of catfishers. Plenty of catfish, baby. Because that show is full of catfishers. Here we go. Plenty of catfish, because there's tons of catfish on there. It's crazy. So anyway, they go and they meet up with DeJohn. He's a cool guy. You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick because hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick. Child, y'all crazy. You know what? Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to see if this will save the right way. Will it save? Yeah, it's a JPNG. Okay, good. And cheese in the jar. Shadow. Why is Shadow a moderator? What the hell? What in the world? Y'all make sure you're on the right channel now, child. Oh, we have to remind y'all up here. Cheese in the chat. No, he's not on this one. I had to delete so many doggone channels off of this phone. Oh, damn it. Hold on, let me see something real fast, y'all. Hold on. Let me check something. Y'all got me going needle in a haystack just to find this. Unspoken. Are you guys gonna redo the photo shoot?
We're going to redo the photo shoot. Hopefully she won't have the baby. So we're gonna redo it.
Good. I hope so. Photo shoots can be awesome. I've done a few of them.
Yeah.
I love photo shoots. They're hard, but guess what? They can be kind of fun when you get used to it. No, I'm not on this channel. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Yeah. Like they kind of be crazies. That's being a week. I really don't care. I don't care about ads. I don't care about ads. Spinner says, hold on, where y'all at? Spencer said, plenty of catfish. Yes, because that plenty of fish site Unspoken is full of catfish. Every time we watch Catfish, plenty of fish. It's full of catfish. Plenty of fish. The Cammy said it once. She said, that's how she would name plenty of catfish. Because, child, that page is full of catfish. It's crazy. Not on this channel. Y'all got me crazy, Lord. Hold on. What's my next one? It's probably this channel because I'm on this one too. I bet you it's this one. That just came off on my FYP. I do believe. No, it's not this channel either. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to here. But I'm going to get the next episode on. Plenty of catfish sensor. I'm going to go on my phone and look something up real fast, okay? So anyway, they meet up with DeJohn, and he talks to them, and he he talks to them, and they go to meet DeJohn. They first drive into Sultan Town, and they arrive in Detroit, and they went and met him. Y'all, he's a cool guy. They went and met him, and he just said, that he's been talking to. So they meet him and they go see him, and he says, I've been talking to Cashay for a while now. Hey, what's her name again? Hey, Sandy. Welcome in home. Hey, Sandy.
Just think of Candy with the TH.
Oh, that's the channel Shadow's on. Okay, hold on.
Hey, Shadow.
Yeah, he's on my other channel. Hold on. We got to give you a rich baby. There you go. Okay. So anyway, they go and they meet up with him, and he says, I've been talking to Cashay for a while. She's a cute, pretty girl. John says that he works at a construction site or something or whatever. I don't remember what he said, but he says he works there, and Kiwi's like, good for you. And they go and they meet him, and he says, that's good for you. And he says, I got custody of my 3 kids, and they want one. They're like, yeah, that's good. So they're like, well, how did you come across Cashay? He's like, well, she started coming into my DMs. We wait on Plenty of Fish. Then she slid into his DMs, y'all. She slid into his DMs. Dang it. And they've been talking ever since. They have tried to meet up a couple times, and she's always said, oh, and happy birthday to Chanel Jones. Her birthday was this weekend. Happy birthday to you, girl. Okay. Get your Queen Devils, girl. Okay. She's from the Today Show. Y'all love her. Anyway, he's like, I've been talking to her for months. She says, she's a good person. Hold on, what is this? Because he would talk to her for months. They're just really in love and everything, and they're just really in love and everything. And he says, I like her. She's awesome, and I want to be with her. And he's like, I like her. And he says that they tried to meet up a couple times. He's always built on her, said, I can't do it. Just made up an excuse. And every time he would ask to for FaceTime, there would be an excuse. They FaceTime once, and the screen was totally black. You couldn't see her face or nothing. And then the call dropped after that. She was like, "Oh my God, my phone broke," or whatever. She just made up some excuse, because the CATFISH, they always make up an excuse anyway. So, child. Then he says that. Then he's like. Then they just continue talking to him about the thing, and they just continue talking to him about it. And y'all, I'm sorry, I didn't write down the names because I don't need any. I remember everything. So he's like, well, can we see? So he's like, well, since Cashay is obviously a beautiful girl, she's probably she's seeing pictures. She's like, yeah, I got a few pictures of her. And he's like, have they been recent? He's like, yeah. He's like, oh, back that thing up. He says that this girl has sent him. He says that Cashay has sent him other photos of y'all, know what I mean? And he sent them back. But the weirdest thing is if this is the girl you're talking to, then how are they getting these pictures of her? You know what? Anyway, moving on from Daddy. He's like, well, I can show you the pictures. And yeah, I have pictures of the girls. Y'all can see, because she's a beautiful girl. She is so beautiful. And I don't understand why this crazy lady would steal her pictures. So he shows them some pictures of her. I'm going to show y'all some pictures of her. Okay, she's a beautiful girl. Here's one picture. She's cute. She's fine. She's cute. she's a beautiful girl, and then there's that picture, and then here's a take a picture, and when y'all look at this picture, y'all tell me if y'all think, because y'all, hold on a second, it's loading. Y'all see this picture? That's obviously a filter from Snapchat or something, right? That's obviously a filter. So obviously that's a picture from Snapchat or Facebook or something. Then they're like, okay, well, she's obviously a wonderful girl. We're like, well, send us all the information that you have. We got to figure out what's going on because something is up. So they're like, okay, well, okay, send us some info and we'll get back to you tomorrow. So he's like, okay, see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. They leave and they're like, they get in the car and they're like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Why? This is crazy. Why won't she FaceTime? Why won't she meet up? Why is she being shady and stuff? And then they're like, they're like, I really don't know why she's being like that. And they're like, I don't know why she's being like that or whatever. She's obviously, a good girl. She's obviously like they're going the pictures of a pretty girl. And they're like, I don't know. I don't know why. And then he became you're like, I'm just scared that he's gonna get his heart broken again. So anyway, they do a break and then they come back and it's the next day. Child. Neve gets a message from DeJohn. He's like, "Hey y'all, I forgot to show y'all this yesterday. I forgot to tell y'all something. Can y'all come to this address and I'll show you something and I'll show you what's up." So then Neve was like, "Hey Cammy, we gotta go. I'll explain in the car, girl." He gets in the car with Cammy. He's like, "Well, he texted me. He sent me this address. I don't know what's going on here." So y'all, we're gonna play the video now of when Neve and Cammy shows him the ring. Now, when I first recorded the video, I didn't get the whole thing, but Neve said, well, so what the hell y'all got us go out here doing? So I'm going to play that video now. Hold on. Because I already have it downloaded because, as you know, StreamYard being crazy. Well, they won't let you upload your videos, but see, the craziest thing is Mookie, which is my absolutely good brother, even though some things happened over there, and I see two people are not happy about it. That's why I needed you to check your email because I sent her something about it. So just check your email when you get a chance. Sis. Anyway, so he was using Streamer for a while, and then he couldn't upload his videos. I was like, yeah, I'll change it. Now you have to doggone pay. And I don't pay for StreamYard, but I do pay for a free trial or one month. I just do like a free trial, and then as soon as that free trial is up, I switch to another account because after this StreamYard account will be deleted, and I'll have a new one because I don't have this one until the 1st. So anyway, hold on. Where's the next video? Did it download already? Hold on. Yeah. So you can't like if I was on paid, like if I was on free StreamYard right now, I wouldn't be able to upload any video because I wouldn't be able to do it. So that's why I have to do this. And I tried doing the free trial month. I tried doing the free trial yearly, but they won't let you have a free trial once. So I was like, well, I guess I'm going to have to do monthly because I've always done them monthly. So anyway, here's the video with Neve and Cammy. Oop, hold on, y'all. Dog is barking. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know how dogs are. Phone, stop going off. Jeez. So here's the video when Neve and Cammy get to see the ring. Y'all, this is gonna be crazy. Here we go.
I actually would like to just show you. Let's see. Come on. I'm more invested than I actually led you to believe. Hello. How you doing, Cecilia? I would like to show them the ring I have. So, wait, hi. Hi. So if things were going to as planned, I was going to ask her for a hand in marriage.
Wait, so you bought
bought this?
Yeah, I've been paying on it for a while.
Well, this is a mighty nice stone, sir.
I fell for it.
This is madness.
Hi.
Hi.
So if things were going to best plan, I was going to ask her for a hand in marriage.
Wait, so you bought this?
Yeah, I've been paying on it for a while.
Well, this is...
How the heck are you gonna buy a ring for a girl that you ain't even met before or seen in real life or FaceTime before? That's the craziest thing about this episode, and I think Unspoken and me can agree on that. Can't we, sis? That's pretty crazy. Buying a ring for a guy that you ain't even met before, like, isn't that crazy, y'all? Isn't that crazy? And no, they never met face to face. They never have. They never have. So I think Unspoken and me can agree on that. That's pretty crazy for you to buy a ring for a girl that you ain't even met before. So after that, Cammy says, there's a lot on the line right now. So y'all, they go and they were like, well, they asked, I say to DeJohn, they're like, well, we're actually on our way to a cafe to investigate this girl. Do you want to come with us? And he's like, okay, yeah. I'm like, oh my god, here we go. So they go to the cafe to investigate. They get in the cafe, they open the computer, and they're like, this is crazy because you guys haven't never FaceTime before. So they go in the computer. They're like, we're going to search your phone number. Did you know that? Like, he's like, I didn't know. I didn't know you expected your phone number. So they search your phone number first. They get to the cafe. They get on the computer. They open his computer, and they search the phone number. They search the phone number, but they search the phone number. The phone number, they search the phone number. The phone number doesn't come up to anybody. It says no name or what it is. It says no name. But as Steve and Cammy scroll down, they see this. I'm about to show you what I mean. Hold on. As Steve and Cammy scroll down, they see this. Social profiles for Ebony. You know how they board out the last name. For Ebony. So they're like, what is this? Well, they go to the page. The page looks very fake. They go to the page, and this is the profile for the account. Sorry, the picture's a little blurry, but you guys will see it. You guys will see a good picture of her. Ebony, that this is her page with your background picture or whatever. Obviously, we can't look at the profile because the profile is now private. The name is bored out. Anyway, so this is the page they found. It looks very fake, and the picture looks very fake, and the background picture looks very fake. They go and they look at the profile, and someone sent this page up a while ago because the profile picture was updated in 2016. So they've had this page for a while. So they were like, well, we can't find a thing on here. So they're like, well, we can't find it. So they're like, well, we can't find anything on there. So they're like, well, let's do a search on Instagram. He was like, Steve says she has a unique handle. He copies her username, sends it to his other phone or sends it to his other phone or whatever. He copies that, puts it in Instagram, and boom, finds a Instagram account for the account. Searches for the Instagram account, and guess what? Boom! Finds an Instagram account for that same. Finds an Instagram account the same as the Facebook. As you can see, Neve said, "Bam, bam." Okay, no post on the page, but on there it's definitely the same girl that was on the Facebook page. We should let it get into y'all. Hold on. But it's definitely the same picture that was on the Facebook account. Steve McKean, we're like, oh, he was. Well, he clicks on the profile. He goes to it. And hold on. Neve clicks on the profile, he goes to it. Neve clicks on the profile, he goes to it. Neve clicks on the profile, he goes to it. Of course he's doing this on his phone so he can look at things better. So that's all y'all. So I showed y'all the picture when he searched it. It was the same girl, 0 posts, 0 followers, but she's following 4 people. You should always look at who someone is following when you're doing an investigation. Am I right, guys? You should always do that. So they go and they are like, what you became. So then they're like, well, she's following more people. Let's go see who she's following. She's following. Hold on. Let me go to see who she was following. She's following Sid, Megan Trainor, and then there's another account named Barbie. See that Barbie with the lipstick and they borrowed the first name, but they go to the Barbie. They see that account, right? That picture looks familiar, doesn't it? Child. Neve goes and he clicks on the profile and boom. It's the girl and the pictures. It's the girl and the pictures. It's the girl and the pictures. And this was her profile. Hold on. Where's her profile? Because I know I took a screenshot of it. Yeah. He clicks on the profile and boom. This is the girl in the pictures. Her name is Nakia. She's a beautiful girl. I understand why someone would want to take her photos. Yeah. She's a beautiful girl. Look, y'all. It's the girl and the pictures. It's the girl and the pictures. Look. It's the girl in the pictures. It's the girl in the pictures. Because when Neve and Cammy looked at the email that DeJohn sent him, that photo was in there. Child. So they go and they're like, okay, this is obviously the girl. Her name is Nikki, and this is obviously her in the pictures. And as soon as Neve clicks on the profile, he sees who it. They see who it is. They go through the photos, and Neve, Cammy points at it, and she's like, exactly. And DeJohn says, that's the girl. That's Cashay. That's her. So obviously, whoever was running this Ebony account was the person who catfished DeJohn. And she was following that page. So then they're like, wow. So this proves that this is the real girl. This proves that she's the girl in the pictures. And Neve and Cammy, and then we're talking, and then they're like, well, wait a minute. You got body photos for this girl. So how are you getting this photo? Like, how are you getting this photo? Like, yeah, how are you getting this? And then even Cammy see on the profile that there's something that says contact. So Neve and Cammy are like, well, should we call her? Should we text her? And then she's like, I guess that's her phone number for business. They're like, well, I guess that's her phone number for business. Y'all, they click on the phone number and they call her. And of course she doesn't answer, but Neve leaves her a message. Neve leaves her a message. He's like, hey, Neve says, hey, I'm looking for Nakia. My name is Neve from the interview show CATFISH. We believe somebody might be using your photos. So get back to us when you can, right? Well, there was one person that this account was following. And I was like, she looks very, very familiar. There was one person that this girl. There was one person that So when Amy came, we went to the Ebony profile. The Ebony profile was following this person named Sid. So Amy came here like, why you naming? When Amy came here like, well, let's reach out to this girl right here and see what she know, right? they go to her page, and of course she has a phone number. Well, they can talk for she has a phone number. Well, they go to she doesn't have a phone number on the page, so she goes. They put on this. They're like, right, well, you came here like, okay, let's reach out to this girl and see what she knows because they're following her. So she has to know something, right? They click on the profile. A picture, her profile picture was the same as it was on the when they went to the Emily profile and saw how they were following. Anyway, they go to the profile. They go and they're like, okay, well, she doesn't. They're like, okay, well, let's just message her because she doesn't have a place on there where we can call her. They go and they text. They go and they message her. They sit there for a few minutes and like, wait a minute, this is so confusing. Who is Ebony? Who is this? And who is this? Who is this? Who is this? And we know that's not the girl in the pictures. Boom. Neve gets a phone call from their girl Sid, and they're like, hey, she's answering like, hey, who is this? And is this Sid or Sydney? They're like, yes, this is. They're like, yes, this is. They're like, yes, this is. This is. They're like, she's like, yeah, this is Sid. What's going on here? They're like, well, we're trying to help out a guy who's we found a profile for a girl named Ebony, and they're following you. So we were assuming that you knew them. They're like, what's this about? They're like, well, we're trying to help a guy in Detroit named DeJohn. He's been talking to this girl for a couple months now named Cashay, and we're trying to figure out what's going on. And she's like, well, I don't feel comfortable talking over the phone. Could you guys meet me at this address and I'll meet you there? And they're like, okay. Carrie is sitting there and she's like, what? This is weird. So he's like, yeah, I guess we'll see you soon. Boop, she hangs, boop, she hangs, boop, nope, boop, they hang, boop, Neve hangs up the phone. They're like, wait a minute. What does she know? And back to hang up. They asked her if she knew a girl named Cashay because she didn't know a girl named Ebony. So they're like, do you know a girl named Cashay? And she's like, yeah. And that's when she said that they were meters. So they're like, wait a minute. And you came in and I'm like, wait a minute. Who is this person? What do they know? What do they want? Like, who is this? Who is this? Child. They go on a break. They come back and like, wait a minute. Well, they don't go on a break yet. He was like, we have to go meet this girl because hold on. We have to go meet this girl because obviously she knows something about this. She knows something about Cashay. And if we don't go to see her, then we're not gonna find out what's going on here. We're not gonna find out what's going on. Kiwi's like, what does he know? They come back from the break. They come back, and he was like, we have to go meet this girl because aside from that, if we don't, we're not gonna get any info. Unspoken just sitting here quiet. You can chime anytime, girl. Anyway, so they're like, what did she know? They're like, well, Neve gets a text. She's like, here's the address, y'all can come meet me here. They go and they meet her. It's a little park. They go and they go there and like, well, what does she know? So they go and they get there. They drive in. It's basically like a park. There's a car parked there. Like, well, maybe this is her. They park their car. They go and they meet with the girl. And y'all, this is the girl that they met with. That was on Instagram. This is the girl. This is her. Her name is Sid. Her name is Sydney. This is the girl. They're like, hey, my name is Neve. Nice to meet you. My name is Cammy. Hi, nice to meet you. And John Evans also says hello. So they're like, wait a minute. What's going on here? So she's like, yeah, I want to know what's going on. She's like, how do you know Ebony? Because we found a picture, we found an account. named Ebony, and they're following you. She's like, I don't know who that is. People just follow me. I don't know. I don't follow them back. They just follow me, and I'm like, okay, fine, because she's like a personal blog. She does stuff for evil anyway. So like, well, you said that you do it. You said that you do a Cashay. She's like, yeah, I know Cashay. And she's like, and they're like, are you Cashay? She's like, no, I'm not Cashay, but I know Cashay. And they're like, okay, well, who the heck is Cashay? She says, Cashay is my cousin. And they're like, what? Okay. She's your cousin, okay. What's her real name? Do you mind telling us? She's like, I don't want to. She's like, I don't know. She's like, I don't want to say anything. Know that? They're like, okay. She's like, they're like, well, do you know that she's been talking to him? She's like, yeah, I know. She's like, yeah, she does this a lot. She pretends. She's like, well, she does this a lot, and they're like, oh, she makes fake profiles that pretends to be other people. She's like, yes, she makes fake profiles and talks to guys, and I'm like, okay. And they're like, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to play into the song here in a minute because I gotta take me a quick break. But anyway, we gotta play into the song because we just have to. And I'm like, So they're like, well, okay, well, thank you so much for helping us out. We're gonna go call her and see what's up. They get in the car and they're like, what is going on? What does she know? They're like, I don't know. But let's call her. They're like, let's call Sydney because obviously we're not gonna work. So they get in the car and they're like, this is crazy. They're like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and call her. So Neve says, I'm gonna go ahead and call her Cashay, whoever that is. Wait, they get in the car and they're like, okay. They get in the car and they get in the car and they get in the car and Neve and Cammy says that they get in the car and Neve and Cammy says they get in the car and Neve says, I'm gonna go ahead and call her. She's like, I'm gonna go ahead and call Cashay. He calls her, phone's ringing, and they answer, and he was like, hey, they're like, hey, she's like, hey, I think they say hey, and then Neve says, hey, is this Cashay? And she's like, yeah, this is me. Who is this speaking? Neve asked her, and then she's like, yeah, who is speaking? And Neve's like, hey, this is Neve from the interview show CATFISH. I got my homeboy DeJohn here. You guys have been talking for a while, and I think you guys should meet up. And she's like, oh, I'm not ready for this. She's like, oh, I'm not ready for this. I'm not. She's like, this is her right here. She's like, yeah, I'm not really ready for this. I'm not ready yet. I do love him. Just a lot of things that I told him, and she sounded like she was crying, and then he was like, well, why do you sound like this? And she's like, I'm not laughing. I'm literally crying. And like, well, would you be up to meetings tomorrow? Can you let us know tomorrow? Like, would you be up to meetings? She's like, I can think about it and try tomorrow. She's like, I think I can think about it. I'll get back to you. And then they're like, well, what should we tell DeJohn? She's like, tell him I love him. Like, so she's like, tell him I said I loved him. And I'm like, okay. So then I hang up the phone. How can you say you love you to somebody who you never? How can you say that you love somebody when you haven't FaceTimed them or seen their face? I mean, he's always seen their pictures, but how can you love him if you never had a real face-to-face conversation with him? Like, how can you even do that? So they hang up the phone with her and wow. Cammy says it sounds like he was crying, and she's like, I think she's just nervous. I'm like, yeah, I think she's nervous too. But saying I'm not ready for this, girl. You've been talking to him for over a year or two. So I think it's time to meet up, right? I mean, anyway, it's time to meet up. So anyway, I can understand being nervous. So anyway, Neve says, well, we'll have to go meet up with her tomorrow and see what she says. Yeah, and DeJohn's like, yeah, I just want to go home. My heart's broken. And then here's the song that they play. Let me try to find it real quick because I didn't want y'all to. I want y'all to hear it. And then they go home and they're in the car. They played the song. You got played. 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 Shoving. You got played. 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 Hold on, where is it? I'm gonna find it. It's in here. You got played. Oh, me hand it to the Alexa. Hold on a second.
You say you wanna be my muse, but you just wanted to use me. I meant nothing to you, while you were making a fool of me. Didn't get very far, shaming me wrong, looking down the hall, scared to move. Blood on your hands, but I'm a man that never.
DeJohn says, I got catfish. So then after before they play that part, DeJohn says, well, I got, oops. Okay, Unspoken. Spoken's on the phone with her daughter, you guys, just to let my people know that is in the chat. Just to let y'all know that she's okay. Anyway, so before they play that part, DeJohn says, I definitely got catfish. And then they play that shop as a nine, well, that means that he got played. He got used by somebody. So anyway, the next day, DeJohn gets a phone call. The next day, Neve get up, and when Neve comes into Kiwi's room, he knocks on her door, and he knocks on her door, and he says, "Bog, bog, bitch!" and he says, "Bog, bog, bitch!" And she's like, "What?" So he opens the door and he says, "Well, yesterday was crazy. Hopefully this person will agree to meet up. Hopefully Cashay will agree to meet up." Child, they get a phone call from DeJohn. He's like, "Hey, Cashay just texted me. We are ready." Excuse me. DeJohn says, DeJohn calls Neve. So they're sitting there, and all of a sudden Neve gets a phone call from DeJohn. He's like, "Hey, DeJohn texted me. She has an address where we can meet her up at. Let's go." He's like, "Okay, let's go. We'll get you there. We'll go meet you at the house and we'll get you there." He says, "No problem." They go get DeJohn, y'all. They go to the house. They knock on the door first, and she doesn't answer. She doesn't answer. So then then Neve pokes around. He's like, is anybody in there? He's like, he sees someone in there. You know how Neve is. He's spying on everybody, y'all, when he does catfish. He's still like, well, is there anybody in there? And then eventually they can hear somebody. They can hear somebody out in the back. They can hear somebody like open the door, coming down. So they can hear somebody open the door or something. Then eventually someone says, "Come back here, child." They go and they meet with Cashay. And we meet Cashay. So, we're going to refresh y'all's memory. Hold on. Oh, and here's another picture of the girl. Here's another picture. Here's another picture of the girl that he like. Here's another picture of the girl that DeJohn thought he was talking to. So y'all, this is the girl he thought he was talking to, right? But turns out all along he was talking to. Oh, and here's DeJohn, y'all. Pretty guy, handsome as hell. So anyway, he thought he was. This is. Oh, hey Star, hey boo, love you, honey. Hey Star, love you, boo. Hi, hun. So y'all, this is the girl he thought he was talking to, right? Well, turns out all along he was talking to this girl. So they go and they meet her, and they're like, hey, he goes up to the stairs, and he goes to the door, and they're like, hey, she's like, hey, and he's like, hey, are you ready to come? Are you ready to I love you too, Star, honey. They go and they Jamila ain't funny, girl. Anyway, they go and they meet up with the girl, y'all. They go and they meet up with the girl. She comes down the stairs and like, well, so you're Cashay. She's like, yeah, my name is Cashay. I'm the girl. I'm obviously not the girl in the. I'm obviously not the girl in the pictures. But anyway, so then they're like, well, what's your real name? Oh, let me put a picture up again. Hold on. So, this is the girl that he was actually talking to. And her name, they're like, well, what's your real name? She's like, my real name is Chevelle or whatever. I think she said her name was Chavrisi or whatever. I can't say her name, but anyway. They're like, when I started to meet you, so when did you start this profile? She's like, I started it a couple months ago because, I have had tons of, before CATFISH was even CATFISH, I would catfish you on the phone chat lines and stuff. I'm like, okay. And she started acting very weird. She started jumping around funny. I was like, oh my God, do you have like a health issue? I was like, oh my God, girl. So she started acting very, very weird. I sure do, Spencer. Hey, Star. So, hey, Urban. Hey, how are you? Welcome in. Unspoken's on the phone with her daughter. Unspoken, are you there? Are you back? Let me know, sis, if you're back, if you're able to talk now, if you're back. Because we got some people in the chat, girl, saying hello to you. Anyway, they go and they are like, this girl. So then they're like, okay. So they're like, okay, well, she's like, I've had tons of fake profiles. I've had tons of profiles ever since I was this age or whatever. I've had tons of profiles. And this episode was long. When I tell you it was long, child, I'm gonna try this link again just in case Unspoken needs it again. Okay, anyway. In case anybody else wants to come up, you can. Anyway. Y'all, they go and they
Oh no, what happened? Hey, Urban. Oh no, Alec.
You back, sis?
Oh, okay, he's back.
You there, sis?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Your sissy Star is in the chat.
Hey, Star.
And Urban is here too.
I said hey to Urban.
Hey, y'all.
Star?
So, Kimona says she catfished him for about a year. And then he found out when he went to Catfish. He does, Spencer. Is your daughter okay, sis? Hello.
I'm here.
Is your daughter okay?
Yeah, she's all right.
Okay,
She's
good.
okay.
That's what I make sure.
Yeah.
We gotta check on our family all over here. Anyway, so they go and they meet up with the girl, and sorry says I'm sneezing. Oh no, I hope you get better soon. So sorry. Anyway, they go and they meet up with the girl, and she's like, this is that, and then eventually he's like, you know what, I gotta walk away. He's like, I gotta walk away for a second because she gave me good vibes. So he walks away for a second. He goes and meets with her Cammy, and he's like, I gotta make breathe with her. He smokes a little cigarette, y'all. They take a little break, and y'all see Jamila in the chat. Jamila. Y'all see Jamila in the chat. Jamila. Unspoken. Oh my god. You see Jamila in the chat. Jamila. Jamila said, I should try and capture somebody. Girl. Jamila. Yeah, Jamila, please record it. That's funny. Yo, Jamila, you cracking me up, girl. I love you. Oh, yeah, he did look a little dusty. Yeah, he sure did. Unspoken. Jamila said she should try and capture somebody.
You should try and catfish somebody.
Oh, girl. Bye.
My dog is barking.
Oh, God. Anyway, so calm down, doggy. Anyway.
That's my dog barking, y'all. Sorry. I'm a mute because he gonna
okay, yeah,
bark.
call me, please. So they go and they Cammy finished talking. She is, Spencer. She really is. She was, I think, kind of much like she was walking around funny, and then as soon as DeJohn told her that, before he went on break with Cammy, he was like, "Oh, I even got an engagement because I thought that this girl was going to be my love forever." She walked around. She gets up. She get up. She walk around and she walking funny and shit. Like I don't know. I don't know what I want for her. Anyway, they asked her about the Ebony profile. What profile is that? She's like, oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's my profile. I don't know if that's my profile. So like, what you could have had it before? She's like, yeah, I could have. So that's when eventually DeJohn goes and takes his break, and then eventually, he was talking with her. He's like, why did you do this? She was like, oh, I didn't. She's like, I care for that man. I really do. I never meant to hurt him, and I was like, well, we know you never meant to hurt him, but why do this? Why carry these offers? Like, she's like, oh, because I don't like the way I look. I wanted to be somebody else, and I just created this profile, and I've been doing this for years. She's like, okay. She's like, okay. Shabbat. She's like, okay. She's like, he was like, okay, and then even came here, so talking to her, she's like, well, are you open to being friends with her? She's like, I don't know if I'm open to being friends with her or not. He's like, I'm not really, he's like, I'm not really open to be friends with her. I just want to be my nose. So anyway, I don't know. Probably because they just don't feel better, but the good brothers don't really want to hurt people. Nah, they have no life. Yeah, that's another thing. Nah, you try it, April. Anyway, child, they go and they Child, they go and they, baby. What child? So DeJohn is DeJohn came like, well, let's go back, and let's go be with her. Let's go be with her. So they go back, they go be with her, and then they get in the house and like, well, we have even more questions. How did you get the nudes to send to him? Like, how did you get those? She was like, oh, I got one of my friends to go be. I got one of my. Exactly, April. So they go and they y'all gotta eat me. I gotta eat me something because I gotta eat me something here in a minute, y'all. I feel like I'm gonna go to brainstorm. I feel like I'm gonna hit a break. Anyway, I gotta take a break on it. But anyway, they go and they are like, well. And then she's like, oh, I got one of my friends to go with the girl, and he sent her nudes, she sent him nudes, and then he sent the nudes to me. Like, wait a minute. You got one of your friends to go message this other guy. To message this other guy. To message this, she go message this other guy, so you can get news. They're like, that's the craziest thing ever. So then she's like, well, she's like, well, this is crazy. Why take advantage of me? Why just do my kind of? She's like, I really care for you. I really want to be with you. I really want to be with you. But if you want to be friends, we can do that. If you don't want to do that, we can be friends. And really, Urban, I would be interested to hear that if you would come up here when you can. I would love to hear that. Which shot? That's crazy. I would love to hear that. I'll drop the link for you if you want to come over and talk about that after I finish this. Anyway, so they're like, So they're like, so then anyway, they even came, ask her more questions or da. I wasn't really listening to the whole thing because I was paying attention to something else on my iPad. So they were like, so like, and y'all, it just doesn't have to be we spoken up on this panel together. Y'all can come up and y'all can talk about a topic. Y'all can talk about a topic related to this if y'all want. Y'all don't have to, it doesn't have to be up here. We can hire the people come up if y'all want. Anyway, they go and they're like, this is just crazy. So then they're like, well, then he's like, well, how can we start over? How can I be friends with you? And then she walks over to her door. She comes back and she's like, hey, my name is Gigi. Hi. She hangs his hand, and then eventually they're like, okay, well, because you guys can stay friends and you guys can talk if y'all want, and you guys can ever just think if y'all want. Because the girl was pretty weird and crazy. But eventually when they did FaceTime with her, we'll get to that in a minute. So then Amy came here. He asked her some more questions before the friend thing happened, and before they had to be friends. And they chat. They are like, well, bye. We'll see you soon. Well, hopefully we don't have to see you soon. Hopefully we don't have to, and everything. Yeah, I want Brendan to come up here and ask us to answer those questions for us, if he can, because I'm almost done. So anyway, they're like, well, I guess that's the end of this. So even can we leave? DeJohn gives Cashay a hug. They all get hugs and then they leave. So like, well, then they get in the car and he's like, well, do you want to be friends with her? Do you want to be friends with her? He's like, no. He's like, I don't want to be friends with her. She catfished me. She took away my feelings, and she made me go crazy. She made me, go crazy, and she was a little crazy. So y'all, they did this in my follow up. DeJohn is doing great. he is doing great, and he says that he and CATFISH or whatever her name is. He says that I'm just gonna call her G. He says that him and G, aka Cashay, they have talked a little bit, but that's been about it. And he says he's looking forward to other relationships and everything. So yeah. Well, eventually they meet. I'll back that thing up when they went to go meet DeJohn. This. Dang. Okay. Unspoken. Oh my God. You seeing this girl?
Yeah, I saw it. It's noisy here right now, Alec, but I see it. I see the comment.
Urban got catfish. Urban was catfish before when he was single. He was on PLF. He says I'm out at the moment, but I have told this story on my channel before. Her profile was a beautiful black woman. We talked on PLF for about a month. Then he changed my number, talked for another month. Dang. So Urban, how long did it take you to find out who she was and how she was a catfish? I would love to know that. Right, Jimmo? Isn't that crazy? So anyway, they do the email follow up, and then basically that's about it. Well, they go and they chat with G, aka Traverse. Oh, when they went to DeJohn's, when they went to DeJohn's place the second time, they met Adonis, his friend or aka brother, and they talked to him and they're like, well, we know that she's not the girl in the pictures. We know who the person is. We're about to go and meet her. We know who she isn't, but we're about to go find out who she is. So then he's like, okay, I'm glad that happened. So anyway, back to the team on follow up. He's like, I'm looking for other relationships, and they're like, well, okay, well, we hope you do fine, and we hope you are doing great. We hope that you have a good life and everything. So they're like, okay. So they go ahead and they're like, okay, bye. They hang up with DeJohn. They call G, aka Cashay. She's like, yeah, hey. She's like, hey, y'all. They're like, hey. They became like, hey, child. She says, I'm still out fishing. It's an addiction for me. I'm like, girl, can't you stop? Like, these people that are so addicted to catfish, can't you stop? So then she's like, I did create a POF profile with my pictures. So they're like, good, that's a good start. So then they're like, she's like, I'm getting out in there. She says, thank you guys for helping me. Thank you guys for helping me get it. And hopefully I'll see you. Hopefully. And yeah, I'm glad that you guys were able to help me. And I'm like, well, hopefully we'll see you soon. Like, no, you guys will not see me soon. I am not going to be catfishing anybody else. Hopefully you guys won't see me soon. So then they're like, so then they finish with that. They finished with that, and she says, and when they did the video chat with her, when they did the video chat with her, when they did the 2-month follow up, the girl, she was very, 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 very sweet and nice at that time. She wasn't weird like she was earlier. So that was the end of that. I mean, actually, that was the end of the episode. But getting back to Urban. That's crazy, Urban. That happened to you. So, Urban, how did you find out who she was? 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 How did you find out that she was a catfish? And how did you find out that she was actually wasn't actually a real woman? Because that's Jamila has the question. How long it took for you to find out, Urban, or how you found out? That's another question. I wrote a poem about it, but it may make it to a song. Okay, that's good. Well, I'll have to go on your channel and find the story. Let me see if I can do that right now. Oh, you guys met? Wait a minute. He said they met. They met? Hold on, y'all. This is going to be a good story. Let me go see if I can find it. Hold on a minute, y'all. Let me see. I think Unspoken has their grandkids, so I think that's the noise. I think that's the noise we were hearing. You just wanna be my ears. Hold on, you guys. Let's see. Using my tiny little fingers. Show me the night. Oh, you just wanted to be my ears. Let's see 1 second here. This iPad is harder than. Oh, Jesus. Let me take it off of here. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, Urban, I can't find the thing on your channel. Well, Urban, if you get a chance, just go on your channel. Just go on your channel and try to find the story, and we can react to that eventually. But yeah, y'all, that was the end of the episode. So, y'all, before we go, I want to let you know what we're doing this week. Next week, we are going to be reacting to what is it? Next week, me and Unspoken will be reacting to I forgot what I said our next episode would be. Hold on, I have to go look at let me look at my notes. You just wanna be my I should write this shit down, y'all, and I forget. So let's see. So the next episode we're going to be reacting. So I want to let you guys know what we're going to be doing this week. So next week, me and Unspoken are going to be reacting to Season 8, Episode 18, Ryan and Micah. Oh. We decided to meet up. She was hesitant but agreed. We went to the bar. She approached me and introduced herself. I wasn't rude, but I told her I was. Yeah, I would be disappointed too if she, took that long to meet up and she used photos of another person. So next week we're going to be reacting to Ryan and Micah. That's that. We're going to next week. We and Unspoken we're reacting to Ryan and Micah, y'all. And I would do Stephanie and Danny, but y'all, that episode was just too crazy. Too crazy. On that episode, they had been talking for like 16 years or whatever. So I mean, I don't really want to react to that one. Yeah, Spencer, did you buy her a drink, Urban? So yeah, I would react to that one, but that was just too crazy. And then we would have to do Zay and Jada, and then that one. Ugh. And I don't want to do Zay and Jada because that one, that one threw me for a loop. Yeah, so Urban, did you leave or did you stay and talk with her? So anyway, we're going to do that one next week. Oh, he was talking to Indy for 10 years. Yeah, should we do that one, y'all? I mean, should we do that one? I mean, yeah, I don't want to do that one because when the guy starts talking, he starts to be very rude and he starts to act like kind of. Anyway, I don't want to do that one. So next week we'll react to Ryan and Micah, and that episode is gonna be like, oh, child. Spencer, unfortunately, I figured so. Urban, Urban is definitely a gentleman. If y'all have not checked out Urban's channel, y'all need to. He does some great content on his channel. So yeah, I think this week we heard it's going to react to Ryan and Micah. Because that episode was crazy, y'all. Oh, and it had to deal with a lot of, things that I think we should talk about. So, boy, just upload a short to her channel. Jamel, you want to talk to her about it? Because I already were going to. Okay. So, Spencer, did you finish Spencer? Did you start talking to Spencer? So, Urban, did you start talking to her?
Hey, visitors, Bruce and Blue.
Oh, she's doing a cooking short video. She's doing a part 2. So, Amber, Urban, did you sing and talk with her? Like, what did you do? So, Urban, ask to Urban, did you continue? So, Urban.
He said he talked to her for about an hour.
No, I was asking after you left the bar. Did you talk to her again, or did you start talking to her? Like, what happened after the bar? You did? Okay, yeah, I would do that too. So, yeah, before we go, next week, me and Unspoken will react to my Ryan and Micah. I will be doing my canceled show series this week it'll probably be on Friday. Oh, and then the Witch the Broom Crew. So what's going on Friday with that?
I don't know what episode we're going to do or what we're going to talk about Friday. We have to get together today or tomorrow, talk about that.
Okay, what channel is it going to be on?
We'll figure it out. It's going to either be it's probably going to be Truth Is, or it's between Truth Is and Joy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that will happen, and then probably on Saturday I'll probably do another history lesson. I've got to figure out about shows. I'll have to figure that out, and then that'll be it. I want to let everyone know positive content from now on. No more drama. I'll keep my promise this time. I'll watch Unspoken and her slaying, but yeah, no more drama for me because I get time for a child too much. So anyway, positive content over here for right now. No more drama for a long time. No more of that. So anyway, I don't like for people to lie to me. Yeah, I don't like people to lie to me either. Like if you lie to me and you do that to me, like especially people on YouTube. Especially people on YouTube. If you lie, if I was your friend and you come here and you lie to me and you say shit about me, like, and you lie to me, I'm not gonna be your friend anymore. Especially when I'm honest and truthful, right? Urban, I'd like to see you and Urban debate. Oh my god.
I want them problems, Urban. I want those problems.
Censor. Oh, if you don't want them problems. Exactly. I will be disappointed too. Like, and her over here. I love my sis. Anytime somebody ever lies on Unspoken or anybody that I fucking support, you're gonna be off my fucking friends list. You're gone. Not gonna go onto your chat and hang with you. You're gone. Bye. See ya, bitch. Bye.
I'm trying to stay away from Urban's channel because his channel is doing so good, and I know if I step on that panel, somebody's gonna be on him forever.
So we don't want to do that.
So yeah.
All right, let's go. Yeah. Jamila said I would have threw the drink on her. Jamila. I would have threw the drink on her. Jamila, you funny girl. So anyway, we will keep y'all updated on. On the Broom Crew and what's going on with that. We will keep y'all updated on that. The live stream that y'all did, last week was very, very good. I enjoyed that live stream. That live stream was good. It was good. Joy in the chat laughing. Joy, you been in the bushes the whole time. Hey, girl. So anyway,
Joy laughing. Joy knows she know what I'm talking about with that Urban thing.
So you're saying
we gotta protect Urban. He doing good on his channel.
Yes, great live. Yes, great live. Alec and Unspoken. great love Alec and Unspoken. Because
I just want to thank Alec for carrying this entire live. Thank you for letting me talk to my daughter and work things out. You're the best, buddy. I love you. You know,
I love you too. I love you too, sis. I love you too, girl. So y'all, we will be back next week at 7 p.m. Boom, 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 boom. See y'all next Monday, 7 p.m. It's me, Alec, and Unspoken Purpose Catfish.
Yes.
See y'all next week. Boom, 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 boom. And we will keep y'all updated on the Brew Crew for Friday. Yes, I've been listening, Alec. I was driving in from work, finally made it home to comment. Yay. Armin said, funny thing is I haven't invited people on panels today because I'm running out. Girl, listen, Armin, I understand. He will not call my panel, and I understand that. So, anyway. So, y'all, we're going to get out of here. Urban, I'm coming to visit you. Aw. Y'all better go visit Urban's channel now. I'll drop the links in the chat. Okay, hold on. It's going to be Ryan and Micah. Let's see. Ryan and Micah. And a live stream will be scheduled this week. The live stream will be scheduled soon about that. There's the name. There's the name for next week. Ryan and Micah. Your channel. Spencer, love you, boo. Your channel. Yeah, me too, Jamila. You're welcome, Spencer. Love you, boo. So anyway, y'all, we'll keep y'all updated on the Brewing Crew, and it's all, and we keep you. So anyway, y'all, we'll keep y'all updated on the Brewing Crew. I'm watching me eat my dinner so that way I can go watch it. They're going goes at 10. So we will see you next week. Unspoken Purpose, and it's me, Alec. So there's seats. It's me, Alec. So it's me, Alec. So we will see you next week. It's me, Alec. Serves the receipts in it, and AKA it's me, Alec, and Unspoken Purpose for Catfish. We will see you next week. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, me too, Jamila. So we'll see y'all next week at 7 p.m., 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. whatever. And yeah, y'all, we will see you next week. Boom, 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 boom. We love y'all. Unspoken, do you have any plans to go live tonight? Because if you do, I need to know, girl. Hello? She ignored my damn ass. Oh, well, if Unspoken goes live, if Unspoken goes live tonight, I'll see y'all there. Love y'all. Have a good night. Boom, boom, boom. Unspoken. Stay out here, sis. Don't you fall off here, okay? Because we got to talk about something. Love y'all. Have a good night. Boom. Let's get you on speaker. Bye. Y'all have a good night. Bye. See you next week.
Imagine if I listen what a hater gotta say. I never give a broke bitch any time of day. You ugly when you jealous, bitch. Look at that face. I'm hot right now when you're not, okay? You big.
Bye, guys.